Hello, welcome to Native Yoga Center. My name is Tom McLaughlin, and today, the hidden depth of meditation, wisdom for yoga teachers. So, why is meditation foundational or fundamental for yoga practice? So, I think that when we are engaging in a yoga practice, we can have profound insight, but without a doubt, meditation has the ability to lead us into a deeper state of inquiry. And while we can achieve incredible insight through the practice of yoga, by formulating a meditation outlook and or practice, we can go into a state of deeper inquiry, and what sort of answers we receive from this inquiry can then elevate our yoga practice. And I believe that while practicing yoga and having a meditation practice, that the yoga, the hatha yoga, the posture practice improves dramatically as we gain insight from our meditation practice. And the two are one and help to inform each other. And so that meditative inquiry really can bring a profound realization within the yoga experience. And as we investigate and we take a seat, and you can pick any posture, because in theory, any yoga pose or any posture can serve as a meditation posture. And we start to move into the realm of stillness. One of the first questions you can ask is, can I become truly still? And from the outside eye, yes, we can achieve a state of stillness with the body. You can hold your attention really steady and maintain relative stillness. But as we dive inward and start to investigate and we look for stillness, what we find is that there's constant movement. The heart is beating, blood is pumping, breath is moving, chest expanding. And even if we choose to hold our breath, there still is movement. And so this is where one of the insights Buddha had, or in Buddha philosophy, Buddha practice, is that there is constant change. The universe, this reality, exhibits constant change, constant vibration. Then why is there suffering? The suffering is coming from the fact that we would like for things to stay the same. And the word anicca references this constant flux, constant change. And because we're hoping it won't change, we suffer. So there's incredible insight within that first stage of inquiry. Is meditation more than relaxation? Well, without a doubt, meditation can produce some of the deepest states of relaxation that we can achieve outside of the realm of sleep. So, yes, meditation can and does often create a state of profound relaxation. However, what meditation also can offer is spiritual growth, spiritual development. And spiritual development, in my opinion, is the ability to grow our consciousness, to have our consciousness expand. It's possible to achieve relaxation, but what can be incredibly revealing is the expansion of consciousness and what that experience is like and all about. Some of the core principles of a meditation practice. All right, so when we start to go into the inquiry, and you go into inquiry, and I can't wait to hear what your analysis and realization is. The first thing that we can become very clear on is awareness, awareness of consciousness. I am conscious. I am alive. You are alive. We are both conscious beings. So we have this awareness of our consciousness. So this is one of the profound aspects of practicing meditation. And then the next element that we'll become aware, because we made mention of this constant flux, this constant flow of movement, so we can potentially just use the word energy. There is energy. We are living examples of energy. Our whole cosmos is energy. And so there can be reflection on this aspect of awareness and the awareness of the energy that we are moving through or contain and or exhibit. Another core principle is becoming aware and letting go of the ego. And ego is important for existence, yes. However, only in physical matter reality existence that is involved in this reality of having a physical body. We have an ego, we have a mind, and the ego often will create a sense of more or less. It'll create a perspective of fear or love, but I believe love is beyond ego. And ego typically will keep us in this state of competition with one another. So one of the great core principles of meditation is this letting go of the ego. And another really important, extremely important core principle is to be open and also practice your ability to question, to ask questions. To ask questions is to have a skeptical mind. And so finding a perfect balance, or a balance of remaining open and also practicing skepticism, asking questions, and continuing the inquiry process. And what is really important is that you come to your own realization as a meditation master of what your reality holds and as your reality unfolds. And so this is a really important aspect, that no one else can do it for you but yourself. And with an open mind and a skeptical mind, you're able to navigate this territory. Wisdom for teachers that are wanting to involve meditation in their teaching, in their yoga teaching. My main thought here is to have a daily practice ourselves. It's one thing to read a book for some inspiration, to come into a yoga class and then offer some of the inspiration that we may have gained from the insight of someone else. But it's a whole nother level when you are doing deep inquiry on your own accord in your own meditation practice, and then you bring what you learn from your practice to the room with others. And that way you can stand on a ground, or you can come from a place in your heart where you feel it, and it's not just an intellectual concept. So establishing some form of meditation practice, I believe, is the best way to then bring the insights we receive from practice into the yoga room. Advice for seekers. A lot of you and I are on the path and love the path, and we're continuing on the path. And so if you're new to the path or you're on the path, I think one element, start small and focus on achievable goals. Starting small could mean set aside 2 to 5 minutes every day for meditation, and try to develop this feeling of I can't wait for my next meditation session. So if you're picking a 2-hour time frame that is not possible for you to maintain in your own daily life, then it won't be exciting to come to the mat or cushion or whatever it is your meditation is, whether it's a walking meditation or a breathing meditation or whatever it is that you're practicing. So start off with an achievable goal. Another thing that I've come across lately that I'm having tremendous results with is binaural beats. Find a good binaural beat track, and if you're familiar with what that is, look it up, Binaural, beats. Get a good set of headphones, and it's phenomenal if you're having a hard time meditating because the mind is restless. Binaural beats can do a great job of bringing you from the thinking mind closer to the relaxed and almost sleeping mind, where you can do incredible investigation work from that state of calmness. So in conclusion and reflection, meditation is a profound tool for self-awareness, and it can bring incredible depth to the experience of life and our outlook on moving from the small picture to a big picture reality. And I'm really curious what you have learned. I'd like to know what you're learning, because I feel like as a community, we are learning and growing together, and I seek information, advice, and inspiration, and you're obviously doing the same. So I invite you to leave a comment in the section below and share what some of your insight is bringing into your own personal life practice as a teacher, or as just a seeker, not just as a seeker, as a bona fide seeker of truth. And so thank you so much. And I look forward to hearing your thoughts. Namaste.